Salutations everyone, my name is For Extraordinaire and welcome to our Africa Let's Play where I will be playing on random due to the poll voting. Thank you everyone for voting in that poll, and we will be basically trying to choose each and every Africa culture. I can't guarantee 100% I will be able to pick every Africa culture 100% of the time, but the goal of this Let's Play is to try out the new cultures and see exactly where we are. We have the new Africa pack installed, and we should see the Bantu over here. There we are. And we'll be basically trying to get them, and I'll talk about their strategy really quickly. So hopefully for this video, we can basically go through the Neolithic era. Maybe I'll provide some tips on how I usually like to go through the Neolithic era and just see how we carry on. But we have some promising starts here. We have a very nice initial starting terrain for our outpost, and then we have some potential for the Gadamantes and their unique canute or their canal system. I think it's actually called the Fogatas. Yes, this is very, very nice for the Garamantes. Interesting. Though I think we will want to go back up. This land looks more promising, just at least initially. I do want to grab some more scientist stars. I'm hoping to grab some food while we can, since we are. Looks like we're just going to get scientist stars, but I'm hoping to grab some food because it is very, very important with the Bantu to have a large starting population and a large starting tribe. So, okay, we have some food over here, and we have the option to basically get +2 food on any city or outpost. I'll grab that. I want to plop down this outpost as soon as possible. Not exactly the best start here, but it will work. I'll probably place this down over here so I get an equal balance of food and production, and that should work out for us. But yeah, so excited to start this off. Yeah, we want to be able to work quite literally everything over here. So I think this is the best spot for us right now. And I thought it'd be, instead of just, min-maxing and resetting to get the best start, I thought it'd be better just to show you guys how I like to approach the game. Some really good territory over here, and how I kind of like to expand initially, even if I get rougher starts, and just kind of how to deal with that. All right, let's chop this out for some food. Only +5. They really nerfed sanctuaries. It used to be +20, and that was a really reliable strategy. Okay, somebody already chose a culture. Okay, thankfully they chose the Mycenaeans. The AI loves the Mycenaeans, so not too bad, I guess. Let's go ahead and get bountiful. We need to get as much food as possible, quite frankly. And the pioneers will help with that because they have a very unique bonus. I hope I can show off. All right, please move out of the way. Thank you. And we should have our next era star right now. There we go. So let's grab the Bantu, if we can. Okay, thankfully we can grab the Bantu. The AI got a big head start on us. So let's grab the Bantu and see just how powerful they are. We get +2 influence per number of adjacent empires on territory, so we want to crank out those outposts. And then the Bagandi pioneers have a very interesting bonus. The emblematic core to the EQ is fairly okay. But we do really want to go ahead and collect their unique curiosities with the pioneers, which is kind of why it's important to have a lot of food early on. But I just want to roll with the start again and show you guys how I adapt to it. I love this outfit too. Interesting little sticks he has there, like some kind of rod. Let's grab this. The Bagandi pioneers, I think, are weaker than the regular scouts. I think regular scouts are at +15 combat strength. These are only +13. And we have the option to choose between makers, farmers, and storytellers. I don't think we'll have too much production early on. We do have some mountains here. Let me just analyze this really quickly. So this is going to be okay for production. We're going to really want to keep this terrain for the Garamantes, but we will want to expand over here. We have some okay production. I think maybe a science route early on, because science is so important, may be good just to grab some of those scientist stars and just going to move on with it. So let's go ahead and just check out that event real quick. It's called... There we go. A tribe's legacy. Let's go with storytellers. I usually go with like makers or farmers depending on my situations. So let's end turn and just try to ascend here.
The challenges
Let the cinematic play out.
It's hard keeping up with the neighbors when they have the wheel and you don't. Humankind learns quickly that everyone contributes. If you're terrified of wild animals, you can grow lentils or catch fish. Tribes settle towns. Towns develop markets, and markets begin the exchange of goods, services, and most important, rumors and hearsay.
Alrighty, there we go. Okay, so we are ascending to the beautiful Bantu there. And here are our Bagindi pioneers, and these guys have a very interesting function. You can already see here this is different from the scouts, but essentially we are collecting food, and that allows us to grow our tribes. And once we have 4 tribesmen, we can automatically put down an outpost. However, we cannot normally put down outposts with our regular influence, so we have to be extremely careful about how we kind of gather around with our tribe. So we have to see whether this is absolutely broken, and we could do like crazy scout rush strats, or whether this is just garbage. So we'll have to see how this kind of works. Okay, we have some more arid terrain for the Gadamantes if we can even get there. This doesn't fail spectacularly. Here's our new EQ, the Mupia field, and that will give us additional food to help grow our population. And one of our outposts can be turned into a city. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that.
First city constructed.
And we even keep the Mupia fields, I believe. So it's probably wise. Yeah, I have to be honest, this isn't exactly a good start. It's very mediocre, just because we're not really excelling in production or food here. So I think since influence is not necessarily that valuable, we might want to just skip the pottery workshop altogether, since we're not going to be using influence for quite a while, unless we want to get some early civics out. So let's go ahead and get some production out, since we have a initial food buff right here. And then after that, we can get, I guess, a farmer's quarter over here, if that's okay. And for our tech, I haven't really thought too much about this, honestly. You know what? Since we have a lot of forest, it's probably not a bad idea to grab carpentry for the lumberyard there. All right. And we do want to grab this food curiosity. Okay, 10 food and 5 gold, so that is not too bad. They're, I think they have maybe a bit more forgiving bonuses to their collection for the pioneers compared to the scout, the nomads. Okay, let's grab this. Can I switch you here? Okay, let's actually switch that guy over there for the quicker maker's quarter. And this is just a massive sprawling desert over here. So let's go ahead and send you to the east. We haven't really explored the east too much. I also want to grab this food source over here. And it is going to be hard to kind of grow our tribe. I've just noticed that. Okay, this guy's in the way. That is unfortunate. Let's just go ahead and wait for him to pass, because we can't kill that mammoth, honestly. At least I don't think so. What is his strength? 15. There's no chance we're killing that mammoth right there. But I honestly am kind of nervous about this Let's Play, because I have not done one in a while, so I hope my commentary is up to par. Okay, we already got our second scout there. We do need 4, I think. We have to be very, very careful with our population here. And there is our unique little maker's quarter right there. Okay, so our farmer's quarter is coming up. We are producing tons of food at a breakneck pace, so I think I'm going to go ahead and invest in another maker's quarter, and hopefully we get some production out ASAP. This is on nation difficulty. I don't want to do like the hardest difficulty, since we are playing with like 6 or 8 cultures, and I want to make sure I at least grab some of the Africa cultures, but this should still prove to be somewhat of a challenge, because nation is above normal difficulty. And we've already met someone. The Nubians. Okay. So we will want to be careful with them. It looks like they're going to grab that curiosity. Oh, we grabbed it. Okay. And they haven't attacked us. They usually attack us immediately. What is your strength here? I just want to compare. 13. We are actually the same strength as a regular scout. Interesting. Okay. So we want to be very careful with our neighbors, the Nubians here. Thankfully, they're a bit far away at an arm's distance. And you know what? I think just to min-max it, I will split these guys up, since there's no food on either of them. Go grab this. Go ahead and pillage this layer. And that's going to grant us 20 food. Man, we are going to grow rapidly. I was kind of underestimating these guys at first. Okay. All right, and you want to be friendly immediately? Okay, this start is not too bad. It's starting to shape up to be something. And again, I might be jinxing myself. But yeah, I've kind of been nervous about doing a Let's Play. I've been really holding off about it. I've been also nervous about doing scripted videos, because just in general, I think I'm not as confident in my commentary as I am with my gameplay skill. So it's just been kind of hard adapting back to that, since I have a lot more experience. Even with Humankind, how much I've been playing, I have a lot more experience. There we go, with another Pioneer. A lot more experience with games like Civ, so it's still a process of kind of getting back into Humankind, And even deciding to invest in Humankind with the channel, I mean, there's only so many games I can cover since I'm not really getting paid to do this, and it's more of a passion and a hobby for me. So it's just kind of hard to do Humankind, Civ, and really juggle all these different concepts and Let's Plays and scripted videos all within my measly time budget. So, all right, there we go. So actually, I do want to point this out. Not only do we get plus 20 gold, we get plus 20 food from the pioneers. So that is like plus 15 more than what we normally get, which is very, very good. Okay, let's go back over here. I thought I saw something from the hill over there, which we were on previously. Let's also go over here. The terrain is concealing quite a lot. I can see why they made the initial restrictions so costly. Let's move over here. Just because you grow quite quickly. And we can even pop out pioneers too if we want to, which might not be a bad idea. Yeah, we will definitely be skipping on the pottery workshop here. There we go. And this is just, man, a ton of desert. The Garamantes will be amazing if we actually manage to grab them. Just got to temper my expectations here, so I'm never disappointed. Okay, 10 food. That one was kind of measly. A bit lacking there. So let's go over here, try to grab this we can. These guys are super, super fast. They have like +5 movement speed. No, +4 movement speed. Jesus Christ, someone's car just honked. I had to do an awkward cut in the video for like 5 effing minutes. You wouldn't believe it. Right as I'm trying to get this Let's Play out, someone's car just goes completely berserk. So, of course, we have bad timing, but that's okay. We did, unfortunately, get our second Agendi Pioneer. I can't believe the things that happen near my apartment. Anyway, let's go ahead and grab, I think we should be getting to 40, or 40, yeah, 40 food pretty quickly, and then getting 4 scouts. So we're just quickly multiplying. All right, we did get a warrior too. Very, very good. So let's send this guy back to fortify. It's always a good idea, just with the AI, especially with how aggressive they can get, to get some fortifications up early on. Let's get domestication. We don't have too many good rivers, at least where we are. Some good rivers down here. Okay, let's go back here and grab that food. And then we'll have 40. Okay. Let's go ahead and to grab this. Then a really nice thing about saving up our influence is that we have 124 because we did not build any outposts. So let's go ahead and splurge on legitimacy. Is this... I might have to save real quick. I don't know, does that affect the Bagandi Pioneers? Let me just save really quickly and then see if that affects them. Because I am a bit unsure about that. So let me just save it. Actually, I can just reload my last turn. Okay, so let's go see this real quick. Does this affect or create outpost laws? Let's grab the +3 faith for that early religion. Okay. No, it doesn't. Okay, that's still fine. We can stockpile our influence for something else later then. Okay, that's fine. In the meantime, let's continue gathering our food. Yeah, these guys have such a unique playstyle. It's really interesting. It's basically like continuing being a nomadic tribe in the ancient era. So that is kind of fun to play around with. I like that they're trying to take new, unique approaches with the Africa Cultures pack. Okay, we only need one more food source. So maybe if we go back ahead and go over here, I do want to claim this territory fairly quickly. Because I do not like these independent tribes rising up. Bit annoying there. Okay, let's just try to grab some food. Just any source of food, please. Okay, let's go send you there. And we can probably buy this out. I do love the little look of their Meeker's quarters here. And I don't think we need to build this just yet. We could probably use a bit more production. This is going to be really nice. Grab some food over here. And maybe we can put out one more pioneer before we do that. Should be acceptable. And buy that out anyway.
You have marched out your first.
Okay, so how are we doing on culture? I don't think anyone has claimed any of the other ones yet, but the Garamantes should be within arm's reach. And we can already create a religion thanks to our civic here. I think I'll grab the shamanism since we'll be expanding rapidly with our units here, the pioneers. Okay, let's just move you over here. I do want to claim this territory, if I can. And let's move you over here. I might even take this guy out, actually.
Bloody and smelly, aren't they?
Let's go ahead and do that. I just don't want him putting his, where'd he go?
But that doesn't mean they're enjoyable.
Alright, let's do some damage. I just don't want him plopping down any outposts where I want to. Okay. So there we go. Very little nice after breakfast skirmish. We should easily and comfortably win this. We also have a way better outfit than he does, so. I don't think we'll get any food though. I don't think we're cannibals, so. Oh, we did get food. Apparently we ate. Apparently we ate the opponents there. That's perfectly fine with me if it means adding more troops to our army there. Okay. I am gonna raise these independent people. There's way too many. This game needs an option to tone that down. I think I'll actually also just invest, since we have the influence here, in army composition. Let's go ahead and grab. Let's go for the cheaper unit cost, since I want to pump out some more pioneers and rapidly claim stuff.
It'll probably cause a lot of
Okay. And then you can actually probably claim. You can claim regularly too. That's not a bad idea. We could even do a scout rush. Let's go and grab another pioneer if that's the case then. Focus all on food. And then after that, I'll stop bothering my city here. Okay. And we almost have 4. So let's send you out. You can start growing, I think. Okay, and you can also start claiming this stuff here. All right. Almost have 4 too. Let's go over here. Okay, can we absorb this guy? Possibly. Let's go grab the civic. Actually, never mind. I hate independent people. And let's grab this. Okay, we have 4. And after that, we should be good enough to just drop a scout right there. Okay. I'll also go ahead and I'd look for some food in this area. Grab that, and then we should be good to go. Can you grab that? No. Manual battle you. In deployment. You over here. See if we can find this poor bastard. But early in the game, your tactics should really just be outnumbering the AI. As long as you have a numerical advantage, or even if you're tied, just make sure you have the correct terrain height, and you should easily overpower them and comfortably hold a victory. This guy's just going to suicide on our troops here. It doesn't really matter how damaged they are, so we can always just pop down an outpost and use them up anyway. Grab city defense. Okay, let's grab that. Go over here. Okay. All right, and now you. I would just send you down here. And then I think I'll stop pumping out tons of these settlers over here. All right, should be good. You know, let's just pop out that pop. Okay, we need one more food source. That's kind of irritating. Any more food around here? I don't know if there's like after a certain point it just starts to dry up. I have to see how that kind of works. Okay, there we go. Okay, 3. Let's grab this one. Okay, 3, 20. Just praying for rain here. All right, so you should be able to plot down this outpost immediately as long as this territory isn't claimed. Good. Okay, and now where do we want to plop this down? I think around this river right here would be a good idea. 19.2. What is this? 14.8. Let's go with 14.8. Okay, grab this. Pop this territory down. And now suddenly we have triple the territory size. Okay, 11.9. 7.14. Okay, this is probably the better one, but this gives us access initially to better resources too. So I think I'll just do this for the city placement right here. All right, Batain Kaitos. And the AI might suddenly react a bit more aggressively to us because our army size just dropped immediately. Okay. Okay, we have some food over here. Okay, you go over here and grab this. Alright, we can easily outnumber these guys. At least we should be able to. In deployment. This might be a bit annoying. Yeah, we are definitely going to be wiping that IP out. Okay. Because now they just screwed over our plans. That's wonderful. Okay, can we deploy you? Okay, you do some decent damage. So let's put you over here. We'll attack this guy over here. We are on the river. That is disadvantageous. Can you attack this guy? No, I guess we'll just park over here. Yeah, if we lose, I may be a bit pissed. Okay, that is some serious damage over here. I think we'll probably lose this, actually. Okay, let me just see. Can I back you up here? Okay, try to wipe this guy out at least. Okay, we can't even wipe that bastard out. Okay, that is super disappointing. That just pisses me off so much. All right. You're just gonna kill yourself. All right, good job. Might as well do the same here. Okay, so he is still terribly injured. We might as well take this opportunity and go ahead and sack Luluban with our warrior, actually. Let's just go ahead and do that. And then in the meantime, I'm just going to claim this territory down here. Okay, grab this food. And just in case, I'll keep these guys down here below the city if I need to grab it. Okay, that sounds like a plan. Right, it just wouldn't be very, I don't think, wise if I'm trying to show off Humankind gameplay to just immediately give up and save scum that battle there. So let's go ahead and raise this guy to be a city, I think. That's fine, this will be an okay city. All right, grab this for the Aerostar too, and immediately start exploiting it. Okay. Let's grab the industrial zone, and then let's grab... Let's see, how good is this as a maker's quarter? Let's grab this farmer's quarter too. All right. Also some really good population there. Buy that, and then we should be good to go. Okay, and I don't think anyone has chosen any of the other cultures, so Garamonte should be able to be locked in right here. Okay, and we have our star right there. Okay, so let's go plop this outpost down. If we can. Okay, we need 37 influence. That's fine. Okay. And let's go put you over there for the food. Also put you over here for the food.
A new independent people.
And down over here.
Time will tell if they are helpful.
So far, the Bantu, very, very interesting. Basically extending yourself into the Neolithic era, and you also have to be careful because the pioneers aren't too strong. So you do have to kind of watch that. I think we want to settle over here. Okay, in the meantime, let's go put our troops over here. Ooh. I have to be careful here. We might want to retreat. Let's retreat. That is a bad pass to be caught in. And let's send you over here. Grab this real quick. And we also got another warrior. Okay, the RNG is strong with us today. So I think I'll probably just gear up then and sack the city. Let's grab Bountiful. And the field itself isn't helping us, but it should get stronger as we kind of surround it with more settlements. Okay, grab this farmer's quarter. And let's go and grab another farmer's quarter. I think we also want to start gaining some influence, since we won't be able to spam our abilities anymore once we lose the pioneers. Also get an artisan's quarter, maybe a bit later. Set these off. Okay. And that should be acceptable. All right, there we go. Perfect. Okay, let's grab this. Get another Maker Star. And we are in 3rd place, so we have bronze. And it looks like Nubia is going to ascend first, unfortunately. So, grab this. Hopefully we get another expansion star. And maybe we can reroute and grab... Just see. Grab this warrior over here and try to push into the IP here. Okay, grab that food. Get yourself useful. So we do need to use this guy once we're done assaulting this city. So move up here. Move down here. And move over here. Alright, we're going to want to retreat. That asshole is still lurking around. Should be fine. Okay, so let's go ahead and do something different. Let's move into position with the warriors over here. And since I don't think we have the right tech, yeah, we won't be able to join this battle. Okay, let's do a manual battle and deployment. He does have the train advantage, but we can change that. Okay. So, can we barge into these walls? No, we can't, but we can attack the archers. I think the smart thing to do is just to attack these guys over here. And then the archer shouldn't be able to do much since we do have some defense from the forests. Okay. Good, good, good. Okay, and he did a very, very dumb thing. I definitely do not advise you guys to do this. He jumped right in front of me. So unless that barrier is kind of protecting him, we should be able to do some serious damage to the archers. Okay. Go ahead and kill you. Right, you're just barely surviving. Right, so he might finish us off with this last volley. Okay, we can end the turn here. We should deal some pretty serious damage. Okay, let's skip this. And, okay, what are you doing, map? Go grab this. And just kind of go back for a little reconnaissance here. Alright, let's instant resolve this. Not gonna win that. Okay, thankfully we killed him. Okay, grab this. I do not need you focusing on money. Okay, let's go kill this guy here. Okay, and we actually won, so someone managed to survive. That's great. We can keep the warrior. Okay. And we can actually sack the city, which I think I'll do since I hate the AI's city planning here. Should be easy peasy. It's assault. Manual battle. Keep these guys up around here. And it shouldn't even be that much of a challenge here. I think I'll move you over here since I don't want this guy getting attacked from down there. Alright, that is some... Oof. Okay. That was a bit dumb of me. Alright, let's do attack with the stronger unit here. Okay, and I'll move you back into here. Hopefully we can get this guy to come down to the lower ground. Okay, he is. Okay, let's finish you. Can we finish you off? No, we can't. Okay, we are taking some serious damage here. But I can't even move over there. Okay. That is really unfortunate. Let's end our turn. This is a lot harder than I thought it'd be. Okay, continue. I might as well just set this guy to auto explore, because they know how to find food better than I do. End our turn. We should at least be getting some military stars here. Okay, you're gonna do some serious damage too, since this guy is on a lower terrain. Okay. Okay, we might actually win this. Here we go. Okay, let's pray he attacks us and dies. He fortified. Okay, and we both died. At least we still have the scout here, so we should be able to conquer this. All right, there we go. Okay, and we got an arrow star here. So the Nubians are aggressive. We're gonna want to change our strategy here really quickly. I can't afford to keep this city, so
That should help with simplicity and keep things focused.
I'm just gonna have to raise it. It looks
Depending,
like.
of course, on where you go next.
Fortunate. Okay, so sorry, I was kind of just focused on that battle there. I don't really care what happens here, but I can't afford to keep this city anyway, and I want to focus on the Garamonte, so I'll have to raise it. Just Bantu things. All right. So this guy is getting aggressive with us. What we want to do immediately is get that guy off the gold. I don't care about the gold at all. Maybe we care a little bit about the science. And do we still have the Garamontes available to us? Okay, I don't think anyone has picked a culture yet. Okay, so we have some hope. And let's just grab a archer and not a pioneer, a warrior. Okay, and we still have this guy too, so we can heal up. So let's make that our priority here. Okay, let's raise this. Don't really need it. Okay, and that should only take one turn, thankfully. So after that's done, we're gonna go ahead and place. There's actually a pretty good spot for a city. Let's go place it over here. And I think that should be good for us right now. The Nubians are really pissed.
I'm listening.
Because we did raise that city, so we're going to have to be very, very careful when we deal with them. Okay. Let's go station you over here. I don't really care about losing this outpost too much. But we will, I guess, have you retreat back over here, heal up. Maybe I'll put you out here and station you. And then we can always buy this warrior out. And then we'll have some more pops, which is what is great about their emblematic quarter there. Okay. And what do we want to do here? I think we'll grab the lumberyard for that production. And while we're on top of it, we'll go ahead and exploit some more tiles over here. Our stability is looking okay, a little bit on the rocky side. So a public fountain is not a bad idea. Maybe some palisades too, just in case the Nubians are a bit preemptive, then they'll launch a preemptive strike or something. Okay. Should be satisfied there. So how is our collection going? Okay, you're more just exploring. That's okay. I think we got our use out of the Bagaindi Pioneers. We'd lost a whole stack, which I just kind of feel embarrassed. That feels like such a big noob mistake. But it is what it is. Okay, let's also slot in another warrior. Should be acceptable. Okay, what is our next expansion star? One more territory. Interesting. We also need a scientist star, don't we? Let's go grab that with masonry and just focus on that then. Okay, let's slot you over there. Okay, we can get that out on 3 turns without affecting our production quota. Okay. Leadership. One more city, I'll take it.
Problems eventually yield to the onslaught of more brains.
Okay. And how is this city doing here? Let's buy out this artisan's quarter. Let's focus on production. And we should have our star next turn. Alright, let's grab that amazing maker's quarter right there. And let's grab this food. my strategy right now is to amass production, amass food, so we have a strong foundation, and get onto the Garamantes where we can really explode with our pops in making use of this terrain over here and over here. Giving ourselves a springboard, really. Okay, so we can choose them, hopefully. Yes, we can. All right. So we made it to the Garamantes. They have Desert and Bloom, +5 influence on main plaza if city is growing, +3 food with the Fogata, -10 stability, +2 food per adjacent sterile terrain, which is really good on deserts, and then +1 food per adjacent rocky field, +1 food per adjacent stone field, and then it counts as a farmer's quarter. However, I am going to leave you guys here because this is the end of the episode. It's kind of been dragging on a bit, and I want to make sure I can get the Let's Play out. So we also have a wonder that we can claim too, so there's something to look forward for the next episode. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like to help support that series. If you like the video, subscribe as well. And if you think our Africa culture run is going to go well, let me know. And also let me know if you think I can improve anywhere. But I thank you guys so much for helping out by supporting the channel. And thank you guys for 800 subscribers. It really means a lot to me. All right. Love you guys. Hope to see you guys later. Peace.